set to go. Alan McPherson to do the honors, and we are underway from Cincinnati. And a first signal for and take it successfully.
Allen going to look to throw on the first play. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. It's a loss of 4 on that first play, and it's second down.
Heck of a play there to get to him quickly and get him down for a loss.
I think they did a really nice job getting ready for this game, scouting, watching film, and understanding defensively what the play design was.
Now the first carry for Devin Singletary. They get 8 yards back there. They could use another one of those now on 3rd and 7.
But you got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7. To throw, it's Allen. Well, this is intercepted. He was trying to get it to Davis.
Picked by Logan Wilson. And the Bengals are going to take possession of the football.
That's kind of a double whammy. I mean, the interception on the opening drive, that's one thing. But to give him this field position, that's another.
Absolutely perfect start for this defense. They take the ball away on the opening possession. They know that their offense will get the ball to start the second half. They line them up in field goal position, and to me, they got a chance for a touchdown right here out of the gate.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete.
Everyone's eyes go to him when he nears the end zone, and that includes the coverage. He took away the easy throwing lanes and forced a high throw.
A first carry for the former Oklahoma Sooner, Joe Mixon. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and that's going to make it 4th down.
11 MT.
They'll run with Mixon. And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. Denied on 4th down is Joe Mixon. And the Bills are going to get the football back. And defensively, they were ready for that, a full-on blitz on 4th down, and they stop him short of the marker.
Oh, and someone's got to feel really good about that, and that's the defensive coordinator. He dialed up a great run blitz defense, and they hit it just right. Stack that thing up. They're going to feel awesome going to the bench after that big play.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
Well, sometimes an incompletion is the right play. And he showed that he's learned from his earlier interception on that throw. Instead of forcing it, he just tossed it away.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
On every offensive coordinator, every play caller sheet, they have about 5 or 6 plays per game that they call shot plays or big plays, and you don't get many opportunities to dial them up, and they just did, and they drop it with a great chance to make a big play. That's going to hurt.
He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs.
And he is going to have a Bills 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that's how you shake off the interception you threw on the opening drive, come back and throw another strike and gain nice yardage. And I give credit to 2 people on this one. The man throwing the ball and the person calling the plays. They're not shutting him down early in this game.
They'll run on 1st down with Singletary. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line.
Across the line and to the ball quickly there, Trey Hendrickson.
When people talk about plays being blown up, that's exactly what they're talking about. That's Exhibit A for physical play.
So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. To the air, Allen. He's got the hook up with Diggs. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 43. 19 yards the pick up there. Move the chains. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 43.
And good work there in open space. And he's got this all the way down now to the 32.
Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. Less than a minute to go here in a scoreless first quarter to this point. On first down, they stick with Singletary. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
From the 30 on 2nd down, Allen. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Sam Hubbard making his presence felt in the backfield. We're scoreless after 1. The Bills with the football as we start quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 3rd down and long coming up. Allen going to throw. That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 16. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion.
But give them credit for a good read right there, because they read the man coverage on the right side and sent the tight end a few steps down the field and then angled him to the left on a crossing route. He was able to get enough separation.
Singletary loses it, and the Bengals grab it. And they put it on the ground here on the 2nd drive. And, of course, Charles, that follows drive number 1 where they had the INT.
Makes you wonder what's going on with this team, because a lot of times we can attribute it to nerves, but maybe it's a lack of focus. Maybe it is the preparation for the game. Maybe they just came into a little lackadaisical, because that's just not looking good at all. That's just not the football that we came here to see.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And good vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line.
They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down at will.
Would you say this offense is locked in right now?
They're having no trouble on this drive. What is it, 3 plays, 3 first downs?
Yeah, you talk about on the march. They keep this up, they'll get to that end zone real fast.
Off the play fake, here's Burrow. Over the middle, complete. That's Boyd.
And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line.
They will throw on first down with Burrow.
This goes out wide from Mixon. And they're going to move it down inside the 25.
All defense is worried that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Burrow's throw here into the hands of Boyd. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. He's up over 50 yards receiving now in this first half. It's a first down.
That's the third time on this drive that these two have connected with each other. They've got a real rapport going. And right now, it's paying off with big chunks of yardage, as shown by that last play.
So first and goal from the 9-yard line. And Burrow going to throw again. A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Coaches talk about it all the time. Players talk about it as well. Excellent job staying disciplined in coverage and making that stop. Inside the red zone, every stop like that could be preventing a possible touchdown.
11. Stop.
On second down, here's Mixon. And they see right through that defensively, as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up third down. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And he's got it. And they are able to get 9 yards out of that, but now it's fourth down.
I thought maybe when he caught, he'd have a good chance of getting that first down, but that's a nice job of holding him up and preventing him from getting to the sticks.
Here we go.
Burrow going to keep it himself. And he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals. Joe Burrow scoring on the sneak from a yard out. And the Bengals go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Isaiah McKenzie hauling it in. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another first and 10. And meanwhile, Allen's throw going to be caught by McKenzie. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His second catch in a row, first down. Here's Allen to throw it. He's got the connection over the middle to Diggs. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
Well, so far, little to no resistance by the defense on this drive alone. 3 passes, 3 completions, 3 first downs. They're taking it to them, and it's paying off.
Again, they'll throw with Allen. Out to the left, he's got his tight end Knox. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. It'll be a gain of 5, and that'll bring up second down. So a decent gain there, but not their 4th consecutive first down like they had on the first 3 plays.
You sound almost disappointed there. You want to fire the offensive coordinator on that one or what?
They'd gotten into a rhythm. I thought they were just going to keep going.
Well, almost a win for the defense, but if that's your win, you're not doing very well right now.
Touchdown, Bills! Dawson Knox, a touchdown grab from Josh Allen. And the Bills are on the board here in the final minute of the first half.
After nearly 30 minutes of football, that touchdown puts us in a position where if they make the extra point, we're right back to even before we start the second half.
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Fields it right around the goal line. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Here we go.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Now Burrow. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker. And the Bills are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. Well, Charles, you're so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of...
And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Stephon Diggs in the final seconds of the first half. And the Bills have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. So they're able to break the tie just before halftime. Now they just don't want anything crazy to happen on the ensuing kickoff.
Yeah, they want to just add the extra point, get the kickoff taken care of, and get to the locker room with the lead that they fought so hard to get.
Here's Bass now for the extra point. The PAT up and good, but hold on a second. There is a flag. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away. Fields the squib kick right around the 30. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gawd, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Bengals with work to do in this third quarter, but they'll get the football first as we are back underway. And this will not be returned, so the second half begins with a touchback.
On one, ready?
The Bengals drive about to get going. Well, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can try to get it to Chase, but it's intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And the Bills are going to take possession of the football. That one is going to sting. First play of the third quarter and a turnover.
And you have to know that at halftime, they spent a lot of time going through their checklist of what they wanted to accomplish to start this third quarter. Turning it over like this was not on that list.
Not at all. And you come out of the locker room trailing, so that first drive to establish momentum is very key. Touchdown! Allen on target there to Stephon Diggs. And the Bills are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Partner, they had a good lead as they went in at the half, and they came out here in the second half and found a way to extend it. I love their consistency. Don't worry about what they said at halftime. This seemed like a team that was ready to play 60 minutes. And while this game is far from over, I love their approach.
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And it's now 21-7. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Here we go. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. First target, first catch, and a first down.
Here we go.
Now it's Burrow. They'll set up the screen here to Mixon. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4.
Partner, when you see a screen pass and the defensive tackle ends up making the play, you know that one wasn't sold well at all because he should be upfield by the time you throw the pass. If not, you end up with big trouble, as we just saw right there.
Burrow going to fake to mix it and now look to throw. And he's going to be intercepted for the third time thus far. And the Bills are going to take possession of the football. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to unnerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
First down, here's the run with Cook. And a 5-yard gain as he's down inside the 30 to the 28-yard line.
Oh, that was a thing of beauty right there. Look at how quick those blockers fired off the line once the ball was snapped. That was an O-line on a mission, all in sync. And the defense is lucky that play only picked up 5. Yep.
Looking for Diggs, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Mike Hilton. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 from Bengals TD. So that potentially a turning point here this third quarter. A 2-score lead down to 1 now following the pick 6.
And that had to be the message at halftime for this defense. Delivered and accepted. We need to go out there and make something happen.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So we will start here at the 25. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Allen going to give this one to Singletary. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. It's a gain of 13 and a Buffalo first down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that get... And Allen going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked off by Von Bell. And he will bring it back. It's a pick six from Bengals TD. An excellent play there, CD, on the pick six. And I think were they a nickel? Did they have an extra DB out there?
Yeah, Brandon, I think they were in standard nickel, not the Buffalo, as teams like to call it, meaning 3 safeties for big nickel. They just want to take away the quarterback's throwing lanes, and that's exactly what they did, and came through with a big-time pick six.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And we are tied at 21. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Now Allen to try again after the pick six. And this is going to fall to the ground, incomplete. That very nearly their 4th pick of the game. Instead, 2nd down.
Trying to decipher what's going on out there, because I don't know if he's just getting bad reads. I don't know if the defense is confusing him. I don't know if he just has, bad info and intel before he snaps the ball. But he's made some pretty bad decisions with the football lately.
Yeah, several bad decisions on the interceptions he's thrown, and frankly, that should have been another pick right there. 3rd quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10. So the shotgun snap to Allen. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
A couple of quick incompletions, and now they're just one more away from getting off the field. They've got options now. Could they dial up a blitz here or just drop everyone into coverage to crowd the throwing lanes?
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now Allen. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football, and the Bengals grab it. And this is taken into the end zone. A fumble recovery and a Cincinnati touchdown. So many times tight games decided by one big play. A lot of times, of course, it's the offense. Here, it's the defense coming up huge.
And head coaches walk around locker rooms, walk around bench areas saying, guys, somebody make a play. It's a cliche, but it applies here.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm, and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass, and finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you've got to do something to make it pass, and that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here.
And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35.
Singletary again. And he'll be taken down at the 34. Tackle made that time by B.J. Hill. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On 2nd and 9, Allen. The throw on target to his receiver, McKenzie. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. The Bills' passing game getting them down the field. They've got another first down.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
A play fake to Singletary, and now it's Allen. And it's caught. Touchdown, Bills. Allen on target there to Stephon Diggs. And the Bills are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this 4th quarter. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away.
Here we go.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. That's some good hard running there as he'll push his way forward for about 5.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
11.
Now whistles and a flag, and I believe a Bengal got going a little early there.
On one, right?
And a manageable 3rd down becomes a lot less manageable. 3rd and 7 after the false start. Burrow will throw. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. That's Gregory Rousseau getting in there to bring him down.
Well, how about that? A dime set on defense, 6 defensive backs. None of them blitz. They're just back there in coverage. Defensive lineman gets the sack.
That's where the O-line, they go to the sideline, they keep their helmets on so the cameras can't find them, right?
Yeah, the cameras can't find them, but I know one thing. The O-line coach will.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. Hines now on the return. A nice return that time, gets 12 yards back. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Excellent job by their defense to force the punt and provide them with this opportunity, all tied in the 4th quarter. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Okay, I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, fourth quarter, maybe you do start to watch as the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game. They'll find Gabriel Davis. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
The left side caught by Diggs. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 7 catches for him now, and this last one, a first down.
And partner, in a tie game in the fourth quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars, and he came through with a nice catch right there.
So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. A give up the middle to Singletary. Always got some breathing room. 79 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
With Singletary, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. They go right back to Singletary, and he'll get in. Touchdown, Buffalo. Devin Singletary. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Bills have broken this deadlock and have taken the lead here in the 4th.
And that score deserves our respect, deserves our excitement. But I'm looking at the clock, and I'm thinking, there's a long way to go in this one.
Ideally, they would have liked to milk a little bit more time off. Now, on the other sideline, you start to get the crew together and say, this is what we practiced the 2-minute drill for, right?
Yeah, you hope you've been in that situation before, and if you haven't, you just have the confidence, hey, let's go down there and get this thing done. But, boy, that's a big score right there to give them the advantage.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost. And that's intercepted yet again, and that could be the backbreaker. And the Bills are going to take possession of the football. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try to sprint the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw,
flat, nigga. You're just too many bodies in the area, and interception can result. They'll start out here with a jet sweep. Stop him, but he does take it all the way to 39 yards there. A big one. And you talk about catching a defense off guard. They were not expecting jet sweep at all there. But he takes that down with the defense even moving ahead of himself. A really good throw against the defense of the team. And he loses the football a second time. The Bengals grab it. No! Madden, you gotta chill, Madden. Madden, you gotta chill. Madden, gotta chill out. Go good. Here we go. That's complete to Chase.
nigga.
Out across the 40-yard line before he's brought down. So first down and then some. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as they get about 26 seconds to
GG's to the chat.
Just like that, out of danger and up past the 40 now for first and 10. Here's Burrow.
That should have been intercepted.
Now the offense are there in their third and final timeout. And it's the two teams just dropping their respective sidelines. We take a break.
Put your lighters up. No matter where you're from, put your lighters up. And let me give you a walkthrough. Show you what you do and you don't do. It's not safe to go through. The boys don't burn you.
Drive continues as they search for a touchdown. Here's first and 10. First. And he is out of bounds. He's inside the 30. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that'll make it second down.
I know sometimes we can get forward by challenging catches. It's just all good there because he really is a receiver that goes about his business.
230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counting out to be that end line, giving him a tap for this to happen in the good days. But you can flex him out. You can run receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target. And that's special defense.
They come up now, 3rd and 5, following the incomplete pass. Burrow.
No! Took the timeout. We took the timeout. We good. Took the time.
Maybe a critical mistake at this juncture.
We go.
First and 10. Down Burrow.
Oh my God. Got you. Sneeze, nigga.
For looking at an extra period to decide this one. Set to go now to kick off. These two teams all even again as we continue this wild fourth quarter. Squib kick, take down the 20. Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Tie game and barring something incredible here, we're likely headed into overtime.
What I would do is either hit him inside or more likely take it.
He's got it complete. And there's a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. So quarters wasn't enough, and we are off to overtime. No change that. So the Bills going to be the first to get it. We are back underway here in overtime. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
where they fought hard to reach his point, Charles, and now what an opportunity. They've got the ball first, a chance to take this overtime win away from the hostile crowd. And you know, as the quarterback steps into the huddle, the first thing he's telling his team, remember, we need 6, not 3, to the end of the drive. We need a great drive. And that's what they've been planning for. It's time to execute and take it down the field, even against all these odds.
93 yards rushing for him now. He's just trying to will his guys to an overtime victory.
It's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. The defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating the pass instead of doing everything else.
First throw of overtime for Allen. He finds his man complete. It's McKenzie. Pass midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Good work after the catch, getting them 23 and a first.
This was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open just a little underneath, just trying to free up some space, and it worked out really well. Not just space, but plenty of room after the catch to pick up really nice yardage. He works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there, second down. And that was all they played for to start against the down. That was just about winning the battle and winning a big win and giving the guys in the backfield a nice lane. Allen's throw is complete. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 16.
A good pick up there, 20 yards. And you definitely can make the case we might not even be in overtime. He not thrown 3 interceptions in regulation. But look at that here so far to the team. Yeah, when you think about what coaches thinking at that point, you've thrown 3 picks during the game, you might craft your play code to be a little more careful. Not in this case. The green light is still up. Touchdown! Dawson Knox, a touchdown grab for Josh Allen. As the fans exit back out, turnstiles and happy looks on their faces. Feel like they probably let this one slip away and hold it overtime.
I would agree with that. Their happiness hurts the guy that concession stands on the way out, right? Not stop to buy something for the kids and get home. But what a dramatic way to finish this bad boy off. I mean, this game was dramatic all the way through. That's why we got the overtime. And then go ahead and finish it this way. The fans screaming out unhappy. But the team that came in here and won this one on the road, they sprinted to that line.
Speaking of behind things, dinner on you today. I try to figure that out.
The Bengals drive about to get going. First throw of the time.
He's going to have to cover the chase. And they're going to get this one across the 35. Again, 11 to kick off the drive. It's a quick first down. Charles, you get into these overtime situations. That's not a bad guy to dial into. When you have to have plays, especially in a spot as you just described, we're in OT, you've got to go to the guys you can trust, and you know when to make the plays. As I said, it's not the other it's the Jimmy's. First and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 43. Throwing, Burrow. And that's going to be caught. T. Higgins. That was down into 20 yards, just shy of the 20. Two chalk plays in a row. The Niners over 20 yards in this one.
To
throw, Burrow. He will cross this man chase complete. And he doesn't quite get to taking it with an eyelash. Dropping the one. They'll give it to Mixon. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Only a yard pickup there. Second and goal. And I know you were very carry, especially in overtime. They say if you're not going to carry, hold on to the football. Hold on to it, protect it, but not necessarily settle it. Because you're trying to get to the end zone. You're trying to end the game right here. To do the defensive guy. And he goes over the line. Rushing touchdown. It's a one touchdown run.
Extra point by McPherson. Up and good. Just kick the extra point, winds up successful. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. McKenzie will not return this, and it'll be brought out to the 25. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. The offense running out, and they are charged up, ready to go after reaching the end zone on their last drive.
And normally I'd warn against getting complacent just because they scored the last time out. But I don't think there's any worries with this group right now. This is a hungry group, and they want to keep building off of their last drive. Now they just want the officials to hurry up and place the ball so they can snap it and get back to work.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Allen. Man open downfield is Diggs. He's got it. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Now a timeout called for by the offense. They'll be left with just one remaining here at OT. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. Singletary, they'll go up the middle. And a strong run there as he'll maneuver his way down inside the 15. Now the timeout comes here in the waning seconds of this overtime as we could be set up at long last for a potential game winner. So all eyes now on Tyler Bass. And we're going to get whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the extra session.
What's good, chat? What up, chat? You know what they said about Jordan when he came back, right? He had to put on the 4-5. I came, I saw, I conquered. From record sales to sold out concerts. What the hell were you waiting for? Stream God. Look what you made me do. How could I blame you? From Marcy to Madison Square. If Jay would have it, James would have it. Yeah. Come on, man. Me. Tom Avelli. And I got time. I got time. What the fuck is niggas talking about? Yeah. 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 Know the vibe, man. Know the rules. Damn. 451 yards is crazy. 5 touchdowns to 1 is crazy. It's different over here. Real shit. Not that lucky shit. It don't count. You got 3 fucking defensive touchdowns. When's that ever gonna happen again? A February? That month, that date, that year. You suck. Can't guard me. You ain't fucking with the GOAT. Come on, man. You see the numbers, man. I put that Pondy head, almost 500 yards, almost 50 points. The defense that ain't it. You ain't, you know what I'm saying? You got lucky. Good shit. GG. You lost. Still. Great defense. Bye-bye. Fucking boom. They trying to take me from the chat, love. What's the chat? Where the chat at? Yeah. Yes, sir. You see him? It was tight until it got loose. And a lot of them. Only one Madden Gawd. You see that M? You see the M? When I turn it this way, it's for Madden. Earl Porter Show. When I turn it this way, it's for the Madden. You see the numbers, though. You see the numbers, though. It's the numbers that matter. I could do that shit every day. Of walking that nigga down like a dog. Ain't no wrestling on Thursday, so it's Tribal Chief Day. Damn, this shit kicking Troy out. He ain't valid. Troy good, man. Chat. Come on, chat. Don't do T like that. He good. He just took a loss. He good. Tribal Chief here. Move the needle. Move the fucking needle. Yo, T, you might not have seen, but I said when I turn it this way, I'm the Madden King. Yeah. We can run it back 3 ways, 2 ways, 5 ways. You ain't getting to win today. New name. New name was born. New name. Yo, hey, new name. New name. Tom Avelli. When I got Tom, I got Tom. New name alert. Tom Avelli. It ain't gonna be like that. It ain't gonna be like that in that game. You ain't never gonna hit that number. You ain't no off. You got one touchdown offensively. Like let's talk about it. I'm just saying, nigga, you can't be no Dot Jefferson. I was gonna give you that name, but you ain't that. You ain't Dot Jefferson. You ain't Dot Jefferson. You had one touchdown. He ain't no Dot Jefferson. He got one touchdown. Nigga Burrow. Fuck all of that shit. One touchdown though. One touchdown. Crazy. You got defensive touchdowns. 4 of them. And you lost. And still 3. At least 3. Talk to me. Keep going. Yeah. I be sweating too. Panicking, nigga. I got a humidifier working. You think I'm not hot? You know I'm hot. You know I'm hot. I'm always hot. Nah, Norbit got it. Put the glasses on. I know, nigga. I am the 265. What she say? I'm 165. What up, Ace? What up, Ace? You know what type of time it is when Uncle Dougie is in the building. I don't play. No. When I have time, I got time. When I ain't busy, I ain't got work in the morning. You know what I'm saying? I'm activated. And how? All them work. All them valid. Yeah, there's a lot going on in that play. Put him in hell. Put him in hell. Put that nigga in. This shit Goldie. You see it. You ain't never gonna touch this. You ain't never gonna get that many wins to get on this level. You heard? Roman Reigns' reign. It's a year plus. Shawan dropped this off last year, July. And still, I think he gave it to me for my birthday. Yeah. He knew I earned it. He knew I deserved it. Yo, Kane, I know you about to make it happen. Do the little... Intermission. I'm back, y'all. I almost lost that one. Who? Me? Nah. You know my name today. It's called Tom Mavelli. I'm gonna make this nigga tap out. Pause. I'm gonna make this nigga. Never. Nope. I ain't have time that day. Only reason why I lost the other day is because I was. You had four returning touchdowns and you lost. Yeah, he always gonna have to come back. He ain't never gonna be in the league. And yo, T, enjoy your talk now, because right now you only lost one. You only lost one. Next time we talk, it's gonna be two. So you still winning. Just the mini T. He trying to stop this. Nah. So are you, King? Oh, I'm gonna send it. Okay, yeah. I'm undefeated in Burrowland. When I download Fortnite again, it's up. You heard? It's raining right now. I'm glad I went in and rolled up my windows. It's a T walk down special. I should have put his name in the title. Stream God. Oh, let's talk about it. Which one? You saw when I in the beginning when I hit that nigga like 3 touchdowns in 2 minutes? The stick moves was crazy. When I hit him with the he learning from me. I see some of the shit I do he doing now. I had to pack the tea up. Intermission. So the record now is what you got your little 2 measly wins off of the 3. So 5-7, 8-5. I always get wings. What type of wings you want? From where? Where your favorite wing spot? Shit, I ain't had that in a minute. Shit, I ain't been there since I left that place when I worked there for 6 days. Shit, I'm about to be in the union now. It's about to be up. You heard? Can't fire the goat. Damn, it's hot in this. You talk about it's hot. It's hot in this bitch. As soon as I sent it, you ran, nigga. It's all good. As soon as I sent it, he ran. You lucky you was there. Nigga about to be 40. What you about to get? And we know, bro. I'm still pumping. Got it. Trust me, we know. It's something you wanna. She got it. She got another tat. Oh, till she was 70. All right, there you go. You got till you 70, gang. I'm saying you got till you 70. Now it's time to start the sleeve. I'm sending another one, Troy. That shit was stale. I want a fresh one. You on my time, nigga. Yeah. You on my time. Yeah. Uh-huh. You see what I made happen in New York? See what I did to my city? That was last game shit. That was the gas. This is the ass. Nah, the other one was. Who, old boy? Oh, hell no. Don't get no weed from him. That nigga weed is. That shit be terrible. That shit tastes like I hate when they. 5 ain't nothing. The seeds? Wow. Nigga be trying to. Nah, that nigga, you know what I'm saying? Well, you gotta get right with the right one. Nah. Who? Word, I might have to go to. Damn, well. Just checking shit out.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are in high.
That's what he said?
Stadium in upstate New York. Today,
I'm sending you text.
NFC matchup between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Buffalo Bills.
Yeah. You know what Drake said? Back to back. Yeah, they want it back to back. Yeah. It gets scary when you see them jerseys. I know. I know where I'm at. I gotta get the jewels. I gotta tap into England. Well, no, I'm in defensive belly mode right now. I'm holler though. I'm in defensive belly mode. Oh no!
That's a 20.
Cincinnati score. Wow, first play of the game, CD, 75 yards. These people, they haven't even filed in yet from the tailgate lots.
Everyone talks about starting out fast. Everyone talks about getting explosive type plays. That was absolutely a thunderbolt. And on the defensive side, he spent all week scheming, all week preparing, and it seems like it goes right out the window.
Evan McPherson for the extra point. And he's got it to make it 7-0 Bengals.
Makes the score Bengals 7, Bills nothing. Evan McPherson to kick off
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Singletary to get the drive started. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Next, the receivers help spread the defense out, and they were able to come through with a slashing run.
But to that point, it's going to be interesting to see the personnel chess match as this one progresses.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Can they continue to create running lanes out of passing sets? And if so, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
14 yards, and the Bills will get a new set of downs. A CD a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast in the open field, but man, his first step is so quick too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of that type of speed getting to the perimeter and turning upfield, but also when you run those inside runs, he can get into the secondary so fast the linebackers don't have a chance to react.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line. He'll find Diggs once more on the completion. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. On the handoff, it's Singletary. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on 1st down, holding them to a short gain.
On 2nd and goal. Allen. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
It hasn't been a real good start to this game from a defensive perspective, but now after the incompletion on second down, things may be changing. If they can come up with one more play, they might be able to get out of it with just a field goal attempt.
6 plays got him down here. This is play number 7, 3rd and goal. Here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
Allen going to go on 4th down. And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. Isaiah McKenzie from 6 yards away. And the Bills respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Big 4th down conversion for the score, and the defense, that is a tough pill to swallow.
Big time for them. How about them just deciding to go for it on 4th down? And, okay, forget the field goal, because that looked like an easy 3 points. Yeah, you might have had a defensive breakdown in there, but they pressed the issue and found a way to get it into the end zone. Give them big credit for that.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. The Bengals drive about to get going.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Here we go. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Here we go.
On 2nd and 10, Burrow. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Boyd. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Here we go.
An extra defensive back here for the Bills on 3rd down. They're passing here. Joe Burrow. Got a man. It's Chase. He completes it. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
11 mighty.
And Burrow going to throw again. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, he certainly didn't like what he saw at all from the coverage on his primary reads, and he didn't even have any luck trying to get back to his safety valve. Give defense a credit. Coverage was in lockdown mode everywhere.
First carry here for Joe Mixon. And he goes down at the 26. A pickup of 13, and that last play began at the 13. 1st down.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and putting the defense back on its heels.
Meanwhile, Burrow's throw caught by Higgins. And they'll get this down to the 10. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a 1st down again. Seven, our score after one.
Here we go.
Mixon with a first down carry. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Joe Mixon, a 10-yard touchdown run. And the Bengals have taken the lead. McPherson on for the point after. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Makes the score. Bengals 14, Bills 7.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. A throw left side to start the drive is complete. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
From the 31, Allen got his man complete over the middle. That's McKenzie. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
Allen now on first down. That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox.
And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
It certainly feels like there are more stars at the tight end position than there were even 10 years ago. And I think it's become more of a glamour position because of the ways it can hurt a defense, and guys want to be involved. They can be in line, close to the line of scrimmage. They can split out like receivers. But touchdown, Bills! Stephon Diggs, 42 yards.
And the Bills are an extra point away from evening this one up. Bass on for the extra point.
And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
This fielded right at the goal line. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11.
Here we go. The Bengals drive about to get going.
And right now we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to see all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
I may be an analyst, but I'm also a fan. I love it when people take the big shots downfield, but he was under a lot of duress, and I think that forced the incompletion downfield. Didn't have a real good chance to find his target.
On third down, Burrow. Throw left side, complete to Chase. And he is going to have the Bengals first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
To throw on second and 10. Burrow. This goes out wide for Mixon. They find some open field here. And he will be taken down, but a big play there as it comes just as we reach the 2-minute warning. It's a gain of 35.
Here we go.
On first and 10, Joe Burrow trying to get it to Chase, but it's intercepted. And the Bills are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. A few things better than a big man interception. You can always tell right when they get the football, there's that level of excitement and nervousness, and also like, what the heck do I do with this thing?
And you say, no better sight? Well, not for the quarterback who just threw it. It's bad enough to throw a pick, but to throw one to the big guy? But you're right about that. Now what do I do with it? But what's fun about it is, you know they're going to be in the film room after this ball game, telling all their teammates, maybe I should shift over to offense. I've got skills. What do you think?
Oh, absolutely. I always find myself cheering for them after they intercept it. Unfortunately here, he couldn't make it into the end zone.
So after the INT, it's Allen. He's got the hook up with Diggs. He's got room at the 30. Diggs with a good footwork. A big play here for Buffalo. 55 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a first and goal situation. This is a draw play. Allen gives to Singletary. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. A loss of 2 there. Second down.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on second and goal. And he fires one that's intercepted. And the Bengals are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line.
Well, I would guess that combined, if you spoke to both defenses, neither side has a lot to celebrate today. They haven't had a lot of stops, but that one right there, that's a big one because they stole points away with that play. And just as importantly, picked up a key stop on an offense that's been really impressive here in the early going.
I'm wondering.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, first and 10.
And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. On second and 2, Burrow. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Third and 2, now Burrow. Open receiver, that's Hayden Hurst, the tight end. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1.
We didn't need to ask around the league, but we got to confirm this guy's a good player. They've got to find a way to get him more involved, call a few more plays that target him.
Absolutely, because here we are toward the end of the first half, and that's the first target, not just the first catch, first target. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to one remaining here as we head toward halftime. So the big play moves them all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. Throwing again, it's Burrow. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Here we go. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
They gotta go.
Here's Burrow. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. Now with 5 seconds left, not really enough time to run another play and then stop it. So on comes the field goal unit. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So even though it's 1st down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. Right hash mark of 42-yard attempt. McPherson's kick is good, and they take a 17-14 lead. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
A final shot before half for Allen. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we've hit halftime. Just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. The Bills trail here, but they will get the football first as we are back underway on EA Sports. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't.
Looking for Diggs, and it's intercepted. Not the way you envision things to start out the third quarter. One play and already a turnover.
It's interesting. You and I were talking with the coach, and he talked about how at halftime, as a play caller, he wanted to make sure he got a new script going for the second half, not just the one that he operated off of to start the game. Nowhere on that script did it have that result.
Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
It'd be hard to say that a defense wouldn't be ready for a first down run. When you can gain that kind of yardage against a defense that's really kind of geared to stop that play, your confidence has to rise, and now you've actually opened up your playbook. If you want to throw the ball now for play action, you're good to go.
And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line.
42 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
First down. Here's Burrow. He's got it. Touchdown, Bengals.
It's T. Higgins with a touchdown pass from Joe Burrow. And the Bengals take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points.
I think it's easy to say mission accomplished on that drive. The goal was to increase the lead. They did exactly that.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive.
This offense returning out there, and really, you remember the last drive, Charles, it was over before it even began. They threw the interception on the very first play.
And what that means is for all these guys, it's been a while since they've been out there going full speed, so they've got to get everyone back out there, run a couple of your go-to plays, make sure you get your offense oiled up a little bit. They've got to be able to start fast, but they've got to be efficient as well.
Especially the quarterback.
From midfield, here's Allen. Another target for Stephon Diggs, and he brings it in. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
A couple of first downs right in succession, and this is an offense that can really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. On the give, this is Singletary. And a strong run there as he'll maneuver his way down inside the 15. That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit.
Well, think of it like you would a typical boxing match. The person is on his heels and absorbing blows is having a tough time. And that's what's happening to the defense right now because the offense is on his toes and punching. And there's another first down run right there.
But now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Allen again here on 2nd and 10. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. This drive, which was going so smoothly, all of a sudden it's a little bit of a roadblock here with 2 straight incompletions.
Yeah, apparently this defense has had enough. Apparently they're saying, no more. We're making a stand right here, right now. But it is 3rd and 10. They've got to get after him one more time.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. Over the middle, complete. It's McKenzie. Yeah, boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. They'll run for it. Cook. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. Here's Allen. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
On 2nd down, here's a run with Singletary. And he takes it in across the chalk for a Bills touchdown. Devin Singletary taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Bills are back within a score.
So, partner, it was a passing game that drove them down the field, but when they get close, they trust that man in the backfield, and he took them home.
And they trust their offensive line as well, because so many of these units, they specialize in either pass protection or run blocking. This group shows its versatility and gets both done on this drive.
Extra point by Bass, up and good.
And that cuts the lead to 3, 24-21.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bengals drive about to get going.
Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. Now Burrow on first down. And this one too low.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Mixing up the middle. And he's got room. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
70 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Good, strong, explosive run that started inside, which means you've got to control those defensive linemen, the defensive tackles, the nose guards. Those guys have to be controlled. How about the offensive line, the job they just did?
Yeah, key that A-gap usually on those runs, right?
That's where it all starts because everyone wants to kind of control that area. It disrupts things from the defensive side and the offensive side. As we just saw, it opens up possibilities.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Now Burrow. He finds his running back, Mixon.
And he'll be brought down just shy of 40. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
Now it's Burrow. He's got Hurst, his tight end.
And he's brought down here just outside of the 20.
So both teams trade touchdowns in the third as we're through 3 quarters of play.
This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Here we go.
They will throw on first down with Burrow.
He will find his man Chase complete.
And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up.
Mixon will get about halfway there as he takes this from the 4 down to the 2.
If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up second down.
11 coming.
Mixon again.
And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown.
Joe Mixon,
his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Bengals are able to build on to their 4th quarter lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here, and they are in desperate need of finding the end zone.
Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. To throw, it's Allen.
That's caught by Gabriel Davis.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 down at the 31. And bringing it in, it's Davis. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. Now Allen again. And complete right side to Cook. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. So they'll get 8 out of that completion, and they'll be left with second and a couple. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Here's 2nd and 2 now from the 3.
Now a run with Singletary. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Allen going to throw. And he's got his tight end Knox for a Bills touchdown. It's a 6-yard touchdown pass. And the Bills have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. So how about that for an answer? They get the touchdown there, and it's back to a 1-score game here in the 4th.
And that's what these guys have done all game long because they've scratched and slashed their way to stay in this game. And by now we should all realize they're not going away. Now the pressure again swings to their defense because they're going to need to find some way to get the ball back.
So now an important conversion attempt here as the Bills line up to go for 2. Allen will try to throw for it. And they're going to get the 2. It's caught. And the lead is cut to 2 here in the 4th.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
The Bengals drive about to get going. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you've got another thing coming.
Yeah, and by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
Looks like he'll throw here. And he'll spot Higgins open left side. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Burrow hooking up with Higgins for a Bengal first down. They try to eat some clock with Mixon. A good cover defensively as they get to him just beyond the 45 after the juke.
84 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot.
Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with 1:07 remaining.
Here we go, here we go.
Back to Mixon on second down.
And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 7 yards there and a first down.
No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3.
Here we go.
Here we go with Burrow.
Open man downfield is Chase. He's got it.
And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
And that touchdown, Charles, with very little time remaining, boy, it just sucked any energy and momentum out of the other sideline.
Yeah, take an incredible comeback in the final minute to bring this one back to even. A great series there offensively. They saw an opportunity to slam the window shut, and they followed through.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And it might seal the deal as that makes it a 2-score game here with not a lot of time remaining.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They can't do much at this point, partner. This one is going to go down in the loss column.
You don't make up for what has happened during the game. In this sequence here, maybe you hand it off and let someone run the ball if you so choose. But otherwise, just kneel down, call it a day, and try and prepare going forward.
And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line.
The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone.
Now Allen.
And he is into the end zone for the touchdown. So they still need a miracle with the clock where it's at, but they get one piece to the puzzle done.
Still have hope.
Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
On the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
Extra point by Bass, up and good.
And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. And this is going to be recovered by the Bengals hands team. And they're going to hang on and win this game. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though now. This one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
Here we go. Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
And, Brandon, I think they're the type of team that just looked in the mirror and said, hey, ton of pressure on, but we're the type of team that can flat out handle it. They stood up with confidence, and made it happen for a victory.
I've been on for 2 hours. I might as well be on Twitch. How you do that shit? I got up out of here. Huh? Who you talking to? Nah, that nigga. That nigga ran. Taking our talents to Twitch, man. About to. As soon as I get I got it downloaded. Huh? When I had it, niggas didn't want to play with me. Mind you, it's been a year. 396-057. Uh-oh. 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 Y'all gonna have to follow me on Twitch now. Let's see.